Welcome everybody to the Good Play Gaming SEA Invitational. I'm Gods from Beyond the Summit. We've got a last qualifier match here between Zero Latitude and Click and Search. Winner of this match will qualify for the main Good Play Gaming event. That's going to be, I believe, an 8-team affair. We've got 5 invited teams, 3 qualified teams competing, and a big round robin for 20,000 RMB. All broadcasters here on Beyond the Summit, all thanks to Good Play Gaming. Check out their website, goodplaygaming.com. But right now, guys, we're going to get ourselves into our last qualifying match, a best-of-1 decided to see who will join the likes of Myth Trust, Mineski, Scythe, Orange Esports, actually no, so take that back, no Orange Esports, Arrow Gaming, as well as Titan in the main event. So Zero Latitude going to be playing over on the Dire side. A strong team from Indonesia. Love their Invoker, they get their Invoker. We'll probably see Nivis generally on that Invoker. I would normally say mid lane, but they pick up the Death Prophet as well. On the Radiant side, we get Team Click and Search. So we got Chemo, leading the likes of Jules, Rara, Superman, as well as Cass. Get to see some Jules Dota in action, as well as Chemo, one of my favorite players. I don't know about, well, I like the guy because he's just he's a funny all around, chilled out, laid back guy. So we'll see what's going to be coming down here in this best-of-1 match. Everything on the line for this one game, guys. As we'll get ourselves into the draft further on through here. Click and Search, the former Execration 2 team, back when leading up to the qualifiers, Execration had their main team as well as a second team led by Chemo, but now playing as Click and Search. And it's a pretty strong stacked roster of Pinoy star players, for those of you familiar with the Filipino scene. As for Zero Latitude, maybe some lesser known individuals, but the team itself has had some decent success in the Southeast Asian scene. So we'll see what the two teams can match up. I imagine a fairly even head-to-head matchup here. Like, looking at the two, like the success of Zero Latitude as a team and the strength of Click and Search as individual players, I don't really give either team necessarily a big advantage coming into this match. So a lot will come down to the draft, a lot will come down to the early game and how things pan out there. So we'll get ourselves in and see what's going to be going down. It's going to be Click and Search, Disruptor, Doom, their opening 2 picks, Mirana, Tree and Protector, and then they round things off with a Puck. So look towards, well, it's hard to say. This here is very flexible. You know the Tree and Disruptor are going to be your 2 supports, but as far as offlaners go, Puck actually has been running a lot in the offlane as of late. EG love to run him in the offlane as well as some other teams. Mirana, potential offlaner, mid hero, or carry. And Doom, similar story. He can go mid, safe lane, or offlane. So these 3 core heroes super flexible as far as where they can lane. I don't think we see Doom mid because it's going to be up against either the Invoker or Death Prophet, so not the best matchup. I think more likely it's going to be the Puck or the Mirana. So maybe look towards Doom in the offlane, Puck mid, and Mirana safe lane farming. Jules Mirana, we've got it. Why not? We get a bit of everything here, guys. So we'll hop ourselves into the game and see what's going to be coming out. For Zero Latitude, it's going to be not Nivis on the Invoker. I guess he's going to be playing the Death Prophet, maybe. As King of Throw has picked up the Invoker. Sand King, Shadow Shaman, your 2 supports. Liberi going to be playing the off-lane Tide Hunter, I can only imagine. Unless we see Sand King suddenly pull out some off-lane or side-lane action. So we'll see. I'm looking forward to seeing some players I've cast a lot of in the past, back in the Dota 1 days, like Jules and Chemo, and taking on a fairly new team who I've cast a bit of as well in Dota 2, Zero Latitude, and they've really impressed me at times. They're definitely one of the kind of breakout teams in Southeast Asia. They can stick together if they can keep playing and doing well. I definitely see them being a possible contender in some way or form, but we'll get ourselves in the game now, see what's going to go down. It's a SEA Dota game, so of course we get ourselves a quick pause. No problem with that. Settings got to be fixed and sorted out here. As we'll see how Click and Search do here. Over on the Dire side, it will be Zero Latitude, so no possibilities really of a level 1 Roche with this kind of a lineup. But they also have very bad fighting early lineup. Like, you've got Invoker who needs a lot of levels. Death Prophet really doesn't come online until you get multiple levels as well, because you need Witchcraft leveled up as well as your Crypt Swarm, and even that 1 value point in Silence. And Sand King, level 1 Burrow Strike, very short range, so definitely do not look towards Zero Latitude doing much more than maybe roaming their supports. But even that, Sand King, Shadow Shaman, not the best rotating support. Sand King with Boots first, maybe, but hasn't gone for that. So CAS, the better level 1 lineup, and just the better early game lineup in general. We're going to have Disruptor, Treant, Doom all heading towards the top lane. We'll introduce our 2 teams here. We'll see Rara playing the Treant Protector as a support, Superman on the Disruptor, Doom in the hands of Chemo. We've got mid lane CAS playing the Puck. We've got Mirana in the safe lane solo for Jules. Over on the Dire side is the Indonesian squad, Zero Latitude with Liberi playing the offlane Tide Hunter. Indigo currently sitting around the mid lane on the support, Sand King, Phoenix on the Shadow Shaman, King of Throw on the Invoker, and that leaves Nivis. Going to go safe lane, the Death Prophet, and it's a trap. CAS, Click and Search, looking to set one up on the Unaware. dire side, at least currently unaware. Chemo's on an offlane Doom. I like the offlane Doom. I've seen this a lot lately. Teams like GoodPlayGaming, Newbie, all love to run this offlane Doom, and it's been working out really well. It's one of those heroes which all you have to do is manage to get in here, devour a big creep, you get some farm, you get a ton of levels out of that. And not a whole lot you can do, especially if he picks up a creep that helps him stay alive. Get the HP regen from a Satyr, get the movement speed, get a frost armor. So many things you can do, and the thing is, they're going to think this is just a solo offlane Doom, and these supports may come out, catch him by surprise, lay the trap, and get some early kills here. Doom gets a double damage room, and this is just going to make this kill even more plausible. ZL are going to think, maybe Doom gets too aggressive because he's got double damage, because at the end of the day, you have double damage on Doom, but if it's a 3v1, Doom still dies. He's got that 0 base armor. Stout Shield will help block a bit of damage, but oh man, they do not have the best ward vision. They've got this one ward here, but if they had a ward down here on the dire side, maybe they see, hey look, no supports, maybe it's a trap top, but they have no vision whatsoever right now. And I think this Doom is just going to... I think we're looking at CAS King an early kill here, let's be honest. They're going to rotate around here. Sand King coming through as well. Doom gets a Scorched Earth. They go on Nivers here. This is going to be an easy first kill. The Burrowstrike catches out 2, but it's not going to matter. They get 1. Can they get 2? It's the Shadow Shaman they want. Doom with the Scorched Earth level 1, as well as a double damage rune. Look at these big right clicks. The body block's coming in. He's trying to deny himself. Can he do it? You betcha he can. The Satyr Shockwave going to help him out. Disruptor now wants the Sand King. TP back in from Nivers. 2 here. Burrowstrike from the Sand King. Sunstrike. Superman. Oh! He gets brought down. In the end, it goes a lot better for Zero Latitude than I would have imagined. They trade 1 kill for 1 kill. They get a deny on the Shadow Shaman. All in all, that could have gone horribly, horribly wrong for him. Dude, man, you got to go devour that Satyr. That's 5 HP regen, not to mention a good chunk of gold. Chemo, he knows it's there. The Shockwave got the kill, and he should be grabbing that momentarily. So he'll open it up, grab it. There's your HP regen. Supports are going to make their way down bottom now. Disruptor. Yeah. No problem for him. So ZL, they give up the first blood, but I'd say they make the best out of that, considering they got completely caught by surprise. The trap that Click and Search had lain proved successful, but not quite the success they were hoping for. Nice Sunstrike coming out from the mid Invoker. Didn't get the last hit on the kill. I think it was just a level 1 Exort Sunstrike, so did only 100 flat damage. Oh god, that tied. Needs to be careful. It's Thunderstrike level 1, so Disruptor. Man, lead the creeps for the carry. Jules, man, you gotta hit those creeps. You've got 6 last hits. Still early days, but really making sure you get every last hit that's presented to you in that safe lane farming role. Mr. Doombringer, Chemo, he's got boots up now as well, healing himself up bit by bit thanks to the Unholy Aura, in part. And yeah, he'll be doing okay here in the top lane. If he wants, he can fall back to his jungle. Has 2 points in Devour, so can get some decent farm there. Puck at mid. Has Bottle momentarily, has 8 CS to the 6 of the Invoker. So Invoker slightly out less hit by the Puck, but pretty marginal in the difference there. And tied. I think there's level 2 Disruptor, so they have got 1 point in the Glimpse. So definitely with the 3 heroes, if they get a Leech Seed off, this Tide may just, well, he's going to die. There's not much you can say about that, but Zero Latitude going to get aggressive before they get going on. They're going to rotate their 2 support heroes towards the top rune here. Not going to scan anything out. They're actually smoked up, heading top for the Doom. Doom is going to want to use a Devour on one of these creeps. Going to get that money. That money. Devour. There we go. 1 point in the Scorched Earth. He's reasonably taken. They don't really want to go on him under the tower. I don't think they get the kill if he's under the tower. And I just don't see this working. They're pinging it. I think they've seen this. I think it was a blue ping. Chemo actually getting very low. And with this big creep wave coming in, he needs to get out. Hug the tree line, man. Here comes the Sand King. Pops the Scorched Earth. He's going to get hit by the Burrowstrike, it looks like. Chemo. I don't know if... I think he could have done a lot better there, but he's still alive. Scorched Earth, nope, not going to save his life. He needs to like stay by his tower. He takes so much from the Crypt Swarm, as well as the creep wave. He was just tanking unnecessary damage. If he was on full HP, they don't kill him. He only dies there because he was at 1/3 HP before the gank started. So Zero Latitude, I think, cop a break there. I don't think that's a kill they should have been getting. TP back in from the Doom towards top. He's still doing well, the Doom, all things considered. Like he's level 4, or, unless he dies here. Level 1 Burrowstrike. Oh, it's not level 2 Sandstorm. They're going to Sunstrike this, and Chemo, he's tanky. And TP coming in from the Disruptor. Is this going to be enough? Chemo needs to tango on through, but he can't do it. Doesn't get the right line. Indigo, Sandstorm under the tower, quickly realizes he needs to get out of there. Superman TP needs a die back from Chemo. Didn't actually, well, it's a respawn back. He didn't actually buy back, but oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Chemo, please. Zero Latitude just taking advantage of some misplays there out of Chemo in the off lane. And suddenly, Chemo's got 2 deaths. He's not farming well. He's not. And, I mean, Click and Search need to come up with some answers to this, because that was not the best of plays from Mr. Kimuel. Invoker at mid, he's helping out a lot with these Sunstrike, and that's something which I think CAS were not entirely ready for. Doom's probably thinking, oh, there's a Burrow Strike, there's a Shackles, but that alone won't kill me. The Sunstrike is what sealed his fate. Got the kill there. That's Puck at mid. He's doing well in CS, head by 6 CS. More denies as well. Going to find a double damage rune, so this will help him out even further against this Invoker at mid lane. So he's having a jolly good time. That's for bottom lane. The Treant started off, got his boots first, helped his team get first blood, but since then has been very quiet. And this is a hero you want to be getting aggressive with because of the power of level 1 Leech Seed, not to mention that base damage. You see this 91 damage? That's right, you want to be right-clicking people as soon as possible. That's where going fast boots on Treant is fantastic, which he has. He can offer a lot to his team. He's picked up a TP scroll, but he needs to be in a position where he can actually do something with that Leech Seed. That's where maybe he smoke ganks mid lane with a Disruptor, or he needs to flank this Tidehunter at bottom lane. He needs to be able to do something with that. Top lane's been abandoned. Doom's going to go into his jungle, and I think rightfully so. He's enough feeds already as it is. No more chemo, no more. But Zero Latitude just needing a moment to pause. There's a ping's going up top from the Puck. Is he actually going to consider rotating with a double damage rune? Hasn't been spotted. The Dire Observer would, I think, just the one up at the moment. Actually, yeah, they have one on this top cliff at mid, so they know Puck went for the top rune. They also know Puck's not level 6 yet, but look at how low Indigo is. Puck may try and catch him out like on his way back to base. Alternatively, Sand just goes straight into the secret shop, buys a TP, and gets the hell out of there. So he's got options and ways to escape, but even this Death Prophet, low on HP, low on mana, could salve up, and I imagine he may just want to salve up. At bare minimum, he's going to be chewing through those Tengos, chomping on some trees, healing up as much as possible. But looks like Zero Latitude ready to get things back underway. Now BO1 here in the Good Play Gaming SEA Invitational Qualifier. It's a qualifier for an invitational, so it's a partial invitational. There were 6 invited teams, well, which became 5 invited teams, and there'll be some qualifier spots as well. Alright, so Superman up top. He's going to take over this top lane with Doom going back to the jungle. Pops a Sentry Ward, worried about maybe a lane ward there, but Sand King, he's just going to be stacking. There we go. And Puck decided not to go for the gank. He's just going to stay mid and wait for his level 6 maybe. He has got the TP scroll, so when he has that level 6, he could be looking at some kills. Invoker. Oh god, he's so scared this mid lane. Disruptor, someone would love to come and leech this, but it looks like no one's really scouted this out from the CAS side, and this alt lane's just been abandoned, so Sand King will start getting his jungle sack farm. There's also a stack waiting for him over here, so he can kill this, and he should be able to get to this big camp in time to stack it and get a kill there as well. So he'll kill a double camp as well as a triple camp if he's fast about it. He's got to be fast. This Satyr is so annoying with the HP regen. So in this best of 1, right now Zero Latitude up 1 kill over their Pinoy opponents. Looks like, oh no, he's not going to kill in time. The Satyr proving to be getting the best of him, so no one can get that extra sack off. He's actually just going to Burrow Strike because he's so damn annoyed by it, and be on his merry way. So Puck at mid is doing well. He's hit level 6, but he's calling for ganks here. He'd love to be able to get a kill on the Invoker. Exo Invoker doesn't have any escape mechanisms, just the kind of cold snap to cover your retreat. Now pinging Haste Ring going to spawn top, and CAS by the Observer gets scouted out. Also, Observer Ward scouts how they disrupted near mid lane. So Invoker has a decent idea of what's going on. As for bottom, how's our Tidehunter doing as far as offlaners go? He's level 3.5, and you compare that to the Doom, he's level 5, also about to hit level 6. This is a nice play from Chemo, getting some good stacks off and gonna dance his way to victory. I love the Doom Tornado dance. So Puck hits level 7, and with a Haste Rune, can definitely look to rotate. The Observer Ward's expired, new one planted by ZL at the top river. So if Puck goes top, he will get spotted, but right now, no one's top lane whatsoever. So ZL, another pause coming out. And we'll see what the plan's going to be here as Jules, Midas Dota. He's got 35 last hits, 24 denies. That's some impressive deny action coming up from Jules, that's for sure. As Liberia going to disconnect from the game. But man, yeah. Don't often see that many denies in pro games anymore, but Jules making the case for his last hitting prowess. He is still behind by a couple on the Death Prophet and the Puck. And this Tide is not getting much out of the offlane, so it goes to show that Jules has put a lot of pressure on him, zoned him out, and also all those denies really kicking in as far as experience denied. Alright. Well. Chemo, 900 gold. We'll have to see what he picks up. Maybe some Arcane Boots help out his mana here. Maybe he rushes the Midas, but Arcane Boots into a mech. Depends which way you want to go. If you're okay on your mana, maybe you don't even get the Arcane Boots. But probably going to get some kind of upgraded booties, whether it's the Phase Boots, the Tranquil Boots. Phase Drums are common build for the movement speed. Tranquil's also just good on their own. And hopefully not too many more pauses coming our way, guys, here. Getting plagued by pauses. SCA Dota at its finest, but Sand King also going to disconnect. Yowzers. That's no good. We need players in the game, not out of the game. CAS there. Take a look at some of our graphs here. They're actually up on gold, but despite that kill, the experience very small, like 300 experience, about 750 gold, but they're kind of reflected in the safe lane farms are even, but Puck is winning mid lane. And winning it quite convincingly, so. Invoker partly was because he was playing very scared on his high ground. He has got an Exalt build, so he can definitely last hit, and has the HP regen from Quas, so not really a matchup he should be doing too horribly in. But, yeah, I guess he's just worried about some of those ganks here. Not entirely always sure where the Treant may be in the Disruptor. They smoke up, he wants to play safe and not get caught out. Speaking of Disruptor, he's hit level 4, he's making his way top lane, so he's actually getting the most out of this experience that's available up top. But the dire side, they've got those Sunstrikes, so you're never really safe. If there's one or two heroes there, maybe you think you're okay, but suddenly Sunstrikes come flying and ruh-roh, down you go. So, alright. We'll see. Zero Latitude, man. Get back in the game. Get back in the game. How's everyone doing today? In the Twitch chat. I hope you guys are feeling good. As well as to those of you on our YouTube VODs, hello YouTube. We don't really talk much to it. We don't get to talk much to our YouTube users. It's hard to do so, but we love you nonetheless. As this is, I can't wait till we get to the mid game. You look at some of this AOE. Well, for the dire side especially, Tide, Sand King, Invoker, Death Prophet to a lesser extent, but Death Prophet's gonna be fun regardless. For the Radiant side, yeah, it's not bad, but they're gonna heavily rely on the Doom to cancel these AOE combos from the Dire. But if it does go late game, like if CAS can survive that mid game teamfight combo, I like their lineup better. They've got Mirana as a carry, Puck and Doom to control the teamfights, Doom especially, taking one hero out of every fight, so they need to have a good early game so that their mid game they don't just lose to the AoE teamfight combos, then yeah, you could see stuff go pretty well here. As a reconnect comes in from Indigo on the Sand King. Just waiting on the Tide Hunter who disconnected some time ago now in the off lane. As well, we'll see. Hopefully not too much longer on the pauses. As Indiegogo is sandstorming away, singing, humming that oh so familiar tune. Do 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 do. And he's already level 5.5. He's got 1200 gold, so his Blink Dagger should be up fairly soon. Well, looks like they're logging in now. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm not sure what the pause time is. It's been a good almost 10 minutes now. Pause. Alrighty. I don't mind. If this is our last pause, we're good. We'll be back underway soon enough. I've had much worse pauses. I've had like 45-minute pauses. those are the worst. Alright. Should be alright in a minute or so. So 0 Latitude. We'll get us back underway in this game soon enough. And this Tide is definitely one of the heroes which is kind of starved for levels right now. And that's when you look at their mid game, they need those levels. Your Sand King's doing fine. He's getting farm as well as levels. Level 5. Went for the ultra greedy 3rd point in Sandstorm, so probably not see him getting, he probably won't get Epicenter at level 6. He'll go 3rd point in Biospike, then get Epicenter either at level 7 and have 3-3-1, or he'll get it at level 8 and go 4-3-1. Do not go 4-4-0. That's like ultra greedy. And he'll have the blink. You want the Epicenter around the time you get your Blink Dagger, which will be maybe like halfway through level 6. But at worst, maybe he gets at level 7. That's why you want to go 3-3-1. Get that last point later on. Oh. Alrighty. We'll What are these pings? I wonder how these pings are going. We'll check some pings. Click and search. 0 latitude. Around the 100 mark. Click and search. Wow. Yeah, I mean, Philippines internet. They're sitting on like that 150 to 200 mark. Still quite playable, but it's the 0 latitude boys. 50 less bad. But it looks like some comp problems for the Indonesian team. As Tide will reconnect. Wunderbar, wunderbar, wunderbar. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Alright. And we're ready. We'll get things underway here in our best of one do or die situation for both these two teams. A loss here and you're knocked out.
Top tower is under attack.
A win and well, you advance in the bracket. Well, you advance to the main stage, the group stage, the round robin, where you can compete for 20,000 RMB. All put up by GoodPlayGaming, as we will see mid lane. Puck, CAS, still Orban away, still winning this matchup heavily on CS against the Invoker. 39 CS to the 22 of King of Throws, so we'll see what the plan's going to be here. CAS can win this lane, and that's all fine and dandy, but he needs to have an impact on this game. He needs to get rotating and doing more than just that. Superman with an Observe Ward in hand. He's looking to get some vision. Does put just on the low ground for now.
Is under attack.
As Tide, looks like he just went to farm a couple neutrals there. He's happy. He's not too worried about that. And Puck still just nuking down this wave, doing so much damage to the creep wave. Not less so to the Invoker. Invoker saving money, probably going for a Midas. There's going to be a glimpse back here. King of Throws is going to be a Dream Call coming out. There's an Orb as well. King of Throws holds his ground. Going to be okay. Could have gone for an coil into an orb, but not enough damage. He needs the Waning Rift as well. Didn't have the mana for that. Maybe if he pops a Haste Rune and all, but ambitious stuff coming out from CAS, and unfortunately not going to get the kill. Pucking an orb through. These orbs, he's farming well with them, but he's not ever clipping the Invoker, and that's where you really put pressure on the Invoker, if you clip him as well.
Top tower
but Puck for now
attack.
finds a regen rune up top, and he's going to gank. He's coming. He's coming for you. Phoenix, got to be careful. There's a Disruptor nearby as well. Can he get the glimpse off? Nope, Puck not going to be there in time. The Observer Ward's scanning out the rotation, and they managed to get back to safety. And Doom. Doom. 1,400 gold. I guess he's gone Midas. Saving up all this money. He's thinking Midas.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Top tier 1 tower. Still alive for now. Death Prophet Ultimate about to wear off, so I think this tower's going to make it down to deny range regardless. And there's your Arcane Boots from your Death Prophet, going for a mech Arcanes and trying to hold onto this tower. Puck TP's in, so he'll hold onto the tower, but this means leaves Invoker mid lane with pretty much a Midas completed in hand. He's just 150-ish away, and Living Armor is there, and that's why, as long as you hold onto the towers, it's actually quite a big win, because it's no longer a 200 HP tower, which they can push later on. It's going to be back to full HP soon enough. I still think this Puck needs to be rotating and getting kills, not just protecting a tower. He's not really doing enough there, and now you've given Invoker time and space to get his Midas up. So, well, Invoker did get out-farmed. It doesn't feel like it's enough to consider this mid lane a win. Like, not to say I think ZL are in a better position right now. I just think in general that's not really a well enough victory for Puck in this mid lane. And meanwhile, Sand King's been farming the entire time. He's going to have a Blink Dagger soon enough, so farm all over the place. And oh, this is fantastic. Tide's not had the easiest time, but this is your catch-up. Anchor Smash all day long. He shows the Ancients his big fat anchor, and they tremble in fear. They're going to melt, and there's going to be another push coming. Exorcism up in 10 seconds. They really want this tower. TP coming from the Treant Protector. They want to defend. And Chemo, he's got Doom. Who's he going to be throwing this one on? I think they may be scanning out. This is not a hiding place. You can see in here because there's no like nook and cranny to hide him, but this is an Invis Treant Protector coming in. Exorcism being popped. 3 hero Burrow Strike from the Sand King. Huge plays from him. No Doom being used, and Puck, he shows up. It may be too late. He gets 1 kill in the Shadow Shaman. Nivis gets low. He can turn around and maybe fight this when he gets doomed up, but Doom quickly realizes, oh wait, that's an Exorcism. I don't want to fight that. Sand King now buys his Blink from the side shop and doesn't have level 7 just yet. Puck gonna orb on through. Ooh, close. If he hits the Death Prophet, that is a kill there. And Doom, meanwhile, buys his Midas, so he'll have that flying out to him soon enough. How's our Tidykins doing? He's been showing that anchor all day long. And this is him up to level 7, and he's got Arcane Boots, 1k gold. He's got Ravage. He's going to be a big menace soon. The 0 Latitude teamfight, it's a real threat now. You've got a level 7 Sand King. Doesn't go for the Epicenter, surprisingly. Gets the next one in Burrow Strike, so definitely you'll see the Epicenter at level 8, but meanwhile, mid lane, King of Throw getting ganked out. The Living Armor helping out the Puck. The Orb through. Helps secure the kill there. Fuck, man. That Living Armor, 1 tick. Don't lose it, man. Oh, the miss. He's not attacking. Get rid of that Living Armor. Not going to happen. He'll get a bit more regen out of it. Worth just burning through to completely destroy the region here. Zero Latitude are still having problems getting this top tier 1 tower. They've used 2 exorcisms and not brought down the tower. How's our Tide doing? How close to his blink? Oh, no. Alright, buys... Okay, no mech recipe there. So he buys a full magic wand and has arcane boots, so... Not going to go for a straight up blink rush. Fair enough. Doom's got his ultimate back up soon, so...
Dire's middle tower
he's thinking, let's find an opportunity to use that. They're all invis along the side here. That early point in Nature's Guise. Trying to set up some action. They do ping and scat him out, though, by the looks of things. CAS meme on the mid lane. Puck, double damage. He's got 1800 gold on the way to his Blink Dagger. So double forward spirits up, but no Blink for Puck just yet. He got beaten there by a Sand King. Of all things. Not something Puck will be too pleased about. Did go for the added... Well, not so much even added value. It's more lost value, because you're not rushing the Blink. But did go for the treads, as well as a completed magic wand. I feel like just the magic stick alone, he got all these extra stats, but it just slowed down his Blink Dagger a lot.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Deny on the illusion rune. Then top lane, Zero Latitude. You want to go for another push? You got the Tide Rapids, you pop the Exorcism. Doom's got to go soon. He is invis, and they do not have detection by the looks of things. Mech on the Death Prophet, so maybe you do want to Doom this Death Prophet. Even though, oh, I see Doom. Serpent Wards get dropped now, and I think this tower's done for. CAS decide, not worth... That's a wasted living armor.
Radiant's top tower
Exorcism, Serpent Wards. Superman says, nope, I don't see any kryptonite. I'm getting this tower deny. Against full Serpent Wards and Exorcism, he gets a tower deny. That is massive. That's a big play from Superman. A bit of RNG going his way, because with that 66 base damage, chances are you don't get that last hit, but he gets the perfect timing there. Puck Mimon's gone in on the Invoker. Double. Ooh, gotta be careful. He actually orbs his way out of there. Tide shows up with a Ravage. Is he going to go for this one? Going to throw it. That hits the Puck. The Anchor Smash as well, but he gets pushed back. Gets limps out of there. Puck's still alive thanks to the living armor. Sunstrike. Not going to hit. Blinks himself over to the side and will survive that one, but doesn't get the kill on the Invoker. Nivus now mid lane. Showed up, popped the mech, and helped heal this Invoker as well as Sand King. Well, Sand King, I don't think he would. No, Sand King's bottom. He's got Blink. He's gone for a bar. Like, he went for the 4th Sandstorm build. Dude, you can't do this, Indigo, man. Like, what do you... That 4th point gives you an extra 25 damage a second. You know how much damage Epicenter gives you? A shit ton. That is not worth skipping. You gotta go for the Epicenter, man. Jules is just farming away. But, if you want to kill Jules, you need Epicenter. You can kill this guy with an Epicenter Blink Burrow Strike combined with a Gush Anchor Smash. But with this build Sanking, no, you're not killing him. Not with a Burrow Strike. Maybe with Death Prophet. Like, you're not killing him with 2 heroes. The problem with this build is you need more heroes to get a kill than you would with the Epicenter. All these heroes can get scattered out. Rara's out there, leading away with Nature's Guys. It's going to wear off fairly soon, but they know this is coming. Jules should not be caught out. And Treant, I think he actually... Did he walk too close? Doesn't get revealed. Level 6 on the Treant Protector. Has the Overgrowth. Oh, man. I mean, I've seen this 4-4-0 build a few times, and it's just not a good build. I flat out do not agree with it at all. There's no reason to get that 4th point in Sandstorm. You can go 4-3-0, but that 4th point in Sandstorm is a waste of a skill point. You can get it after your Epicenter, but you've got to get Epicenter over that Sandstorm. You cannot waste a skill point skipping a spell as high impact, and that can get solo kills. You can solo kill so many heroes. You find that Disruptor, you just use full combo and blow them up. There are so many different heroes you can kill. Meanwhile, mid lane, they're going to go in on the Invoker here. Living Armor onto the Puck, he's going to be careful. No Dreamcore break. There's going to be a glimpse back. CS has an orb in 2 seconds. Is he going to go for this? Blinks forward. The orb is there. Nicely played by your Puck. It's level 11 in the meantime. Meanwhile, Zero Latitude are going for the tier 1 tower. Great arrow from Jules. He's got level 11, so he's actually got some decent damage output, but doesn't look like he wants to go in. He knows maybe that the Sand King's nearby. What he doesn't know is that there's no Epicenter. Ay, ay, ay. There's your Blink Burrow Strike. And Jules leaps himself out of there. He'll be okay. I'll get the tier 1 bottom tower. But meanwhile, they're trading for mid, so it's a good trade for CAS. I like the position they're in. ZL just not really capitalizing on their current farm status and their levels. They got huge pushing power. They've got great initiation and teamfight with Sand King and Tide, but not finding... They're trading tier 1 for tier 1 when they want to be fighting better off of this. Puck now, 1850 gold on top of the Blink. He's huge. CAS, man. Top of the net worth, right next to Jules. So 2 top farmers, both on the Filipino side, as we are going to see a drums as the next item for Jules. Is he going to go for the Pinoy Lincoln Spear? Oh, they've caught out Tide. Doom him up for good measure. Make sure there's no Ravage coming out. So it's a nice little pick off there. I'm going to use that Doom for solo kills all day long at this stage of the game. And look at the high levels. Level 10 on your Doom. Moran up to level 11. Puck up to level 11. All these core heroes getting big and farmed on the Radiant side especially. The Dire have 2 double-digit hero levels, but then you look at this Tide, just level 8. And CAS, click and search. Where to from here? I see a Death Prophet farming top lane. Death Prophet, though, also has a ton of farm. 2.5k gold, level 11, so does get that level 2 ultimate now. Level 2 ulti should be coming soon for your Doom. Mirana, Living Armor's there. That's going to get burnt away. Oh, no. Use the Starstorm. That'll hold on to it. Doesn't really need it too badly here, but Zero Latitude realize they've got pushing power. They want to keep on pushing. Forward Spirits, Serpent Wards, Exorcism. CAS is playing with fire here. Orb in, blink out. Trying to hold as long as possible here. Needs to be a bit careful not to get Blink Burrow Strike, but I think it's also ZL who needs to be a bit careful. Oh, there's a blink forward. The Burrow Strike not going to land. It was like a no-range Burrow Strike. Puck gets silenced up and brought down. So CAS, he's played well so far, but that's a mistake from him. They do trade for the bottom tier 1 tower, but Puck should not have been going down there. He could not jaunt out. He lost the ethereal jaunt when he got silenced by the Death Prophet. Just the 1 point in it, but it was enough. Oi, 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 oi. Keep in to the Doom. He's got no namesake spell just yet. Serpent Wards, Exism. How to defend. You don't. Even with Jules showing up, this tower looks pretty dead. Arrow going to go through, gets nicely dodged there, and tied with Ravage in the front lines. There's a Blink Burrow Strike into a Ravage. Static Storm comes through, but it's too late. The Ravage has already been used. There's your Chaos Meteor on top of things. ZL going to lose their Sanking. Everyone alive on the Radiant side. They do get the Doom up on Nivus. Static or Thunderstrike actually misused on a Forward Spirit. They get the Glimpse back. Doom's still being applied, but they can't really chase this. Puck is back, and he wants the Death Prophet, but misses the Waning Rift and the Orb. Gotta get out of there, man. This Death Prophet wants blood, and Death Prophet healing up thanks to the Exorcism. Pause. Merlini, please. Alright. Looks like Puck struggling from some lag there. Struggling to hit some of these spells, and that would make a lot of sense as to why. It looks like he wants to try things, and he's going to look to blink to the low ground, finish off this Tide, I believe. Ooh, Tide hiding. There we go, the Orb through, not going to hit. Jaunts it as well. Waning Rift available in 2 seconds here. Treant wants an Overgrowth. The Axiate doesn't have it. Arrow caught up Nivus though. And CAS just needs to walk in. Waning Rift. One more right click. It's not there though. He gets shackled now. Puck. Careful. Gets off a jaw. No, sorry, gets off a phase shift here. Nugget it all forward. Trying to escape. So the Living Armor keeping him alive a little bit longer. He's still alive. The Mirana getting a kill here. CAS drops a Dream Call. No more phase shifts for him. And uh-oh, that's costly here. Phoenix. Sniped. And Jules we trust. 1-2 right clicks. The Living Armor's there as well. He's taking heavy damage and gets brought down in exchange for it. So not worth it in the end for Jules. A bloodbath in the middle lane. Both teams losing lots. I think it was like a 4-for-4 trade in the end. Maybe even more heroes dying. Bloody massacre. As Doom is going to pick up a Mithril Hammer and make his way towards that fairly common BKB build that we often see on Doom. Normally you want to go the Ogre Club first. Gives you more. You don't really benefit from the plus damage. It's maybe spends more of your money, so you're losing less gold if you die. But the Ogre Club you can actually benefit from in a fight. Could, in theory, save your life with the extra strength. The big worry for CAS is if they can actually defend towers. Like whenever there's double Forward Spirits, Exorcism, Serpent Wards down, you struggle to engage into that. They need some. I hope this is a Dagon for Puck because I think burst damage is the way to go. If you want to stop and push, you got to jump in, burst down the hero, and get out. And that's something that Puck is fantastic at. Going for a Force Staff or something, or a Yules, is not going to give you any more damage output. And that's why you want to be blowing up the Invoker. Shadow Shaman, if you can jump in with a Silence and kill him before he drops his Serpent Wards. Dagon actually a very good item, I think, here. And Puck has the money for it momentarily. Yeah, he's got Dagon if he wants to buy it. So Tide. He's got his blink up, and that's something you got to worry about. Picks up a gem now as well, so they can scatter the Moonlight Shadow as well as this pesky Nature's Guise with it, which has been used multiple times to initiate in. They're going Roche. It's been pinged. Looks like the Radiant team know, but how do you stop? If they use Exorcism and Serpent Wards, I don't think you do. But right now, they're not willing to use those ultimates. They don't want to commit just yet. There we go. Exorcism gets popped, as well as the Serpent Wards. I think this is the right play. You've got to use everything. You can wait for the ultis to come back, and then you'll have an Aegis and be able to go for these tier 2s, and, well, click and search, not going to be here in time. Oh, it's gonna be close, but you're fighting into a Ravage. Death Prophet gets left in the pit. Roshan gonna get caught out. There's your blink. Tide Ravage onto 5! Burrow Strike catches out 2! It's a Static Storm, but you've already lost the fight when you get hit by those big AoE ultis. They will survive this. Static Storm just used to cover the retreat. Invoker picks up the Aegis, so could have gone so much worse for CAS. Where is that Epicenter? I know you get yourself a 2-hero Burrow Strike, but imagine a level 2 Epicenter on top of that. Indigo, man, you gotta go big. You have leveled up Epicenter now. Gotta use it, man. So CAS do not contest Roshan, but luckily for them, they don't get team wipe there. They got hit by 5-man Ravage. 5-man Ravage and no one dies. Into a 2-hero Burrow Strike. How does that happen? I guess Exorcism and Serpent Wards had been used in the Roshan pit, so they weren't available for the fight, but Sand King plus Tide with like a Crypt Storm or 2 should be enough on its own. And speaking of Death Prophet and his Crypt Storm, he's got a completed Bloodstone. He is massive. Nivis is just farmed out of his mind right now. So CAS does pick up the Dagon I was talking about. It's a good pickup this game. Ping. Ping, ping. You want to ping? I can do pings. Ping, 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 ping. You want me to do 600 pings CAS? I don't know if I'm willing to do 600. I haven't got the time for that. I can do maybe like a good 50 or so. Then my finger's going to get tired. I can't do 600 of them. No siree. Well. Aegis up, and it looks like ZL are converging towards the top lane. Everyone making their way up there, and, well, there's one target in mind. This tier 2 top tower. And we've seen so many times, you just can't really engage into it. Doom may be going to have a BKB soon, which will help him actually fight. Puck, he's got to play well. He's got to get the insta pickoffs and kill off a key target. But unfortunately for now, not exactly playable pings here. You can see CAS there. It's currently on 360. Imagine it was higher before, as he said, like 600 or so. So looks like he's ready to go. 350. He's like, yeah, that's not 600. I'll play on 350. There's Indigo at top. He's treads bracelet, so tanking up a little bit. Necrobook's coming out for the Invoker, so the push, it's real. Invoker actually not heading towards the top lane. He's gonna maybe push out this bottom lane first.
Denied.
And yeah, he'll leave at least the forward spirits there. 4 teammates at top, so he definitely needs to make his way up there soon if they want to go for this push. Maybe they can get a tier 2 without him, but that's risky, and definitely no high ground push without him. There's a blink on your Treant, BKB on your Doom, BKB on your Doom, BKB on your Doom. Yeah, there we go. Chemo, complete BKB coming out. And Invoker still at this bottom lane. Has Necro 3 on the way, but I like this Lincoln Sphere idea from Mirana, but I think you just go straight Lincolns without the drums. You end up spending so much money on defensive items. The Lincolns is very useful against like Shadow Shaman, against Burrow Strike, against a lot of these annoying spells, but I think you've just spent a lot of money on items which don't really give you that much fighting potential. Well, we'll see. Ultimate's coming online soon. Tide just 20 seconds away from Rav. He actually blinks out. A bit worried for his own safety at top. And also knowing that the Invoker is at bottom lane, so they're going to see... Oh man, these Observe Wards from ZL. They see so much right now. At the mid lane, at top lane, around Roshan, around mid. That's where Invoker could push like up to here by himself. He does end up deciding to back off, play it a bit safe, but that's because he saw one hero, Jules, heading his way. Moonlight Shadow? Not gonna... Yeah, I think Jules maybe thinking... No, he's got no mana, so I'm not sure what that was. There's a gem to scout out the Invis as well. On the Tide, I believe? Who's he passed it to? Death Prophet, okay. Death Prophet even gets Strength Tread, so like all the HP. Cheap, cost effective, let's push now kind of HP. Alright. Doom and Puck trying to hold the top lane, but with Invoker showing up, Haster in there, maybe it's just going to take it. He'll get him up towards the top lane faster. And Nivis, he'll lead the way. We'll see how many ultis they commit to this first tier 2 tower. That's really, to me, the big thing. They can guarantee it by using Exorcism plus Serpent Wards, and I think CAS just don't defend. But that means they have to use 2 ultimates, and CAS can just go farm other lanes and wait to defend the high ground. Chemo gets invised up, Knocker running in. If you get hexed or shackled, you're in trouble. I'm sure they've seen the gem. They've got to have seen it. Or at least be expecting Sentry Wards. Exorcism, the only ultimate being used. I like this. Use the Forward Spirits, Exorcism, and Necrobook. Don't save the Serpent Wards. And yeah, they're gonna let it go. I think rightfully so.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Well, they're going to keep on pushing. This exorcism still has about, it's 10 seconds, so at most you do a tiny bit of chip down. For Sentry Ward, just in case something bad happens to the gem here. Chemo goes in, pops a BKB very preemptively, so they see that BKB and just back the hell off. I'm not sure if that was intended from Chemo. Arrow, creep wave. Pushing high ground with Serpent Wands is possible, but they've got no Necro Books, no Exorcism. So 70 seconds on that. They may just linger around. There's a Blink Ravage onto 3. Fucking it. Oops, Sankin comes in. Epicenter, Burrow Strike. He's brought down 3 off the bat here. Indigo with a perfect initiation there. The Static Storm just could not stop the Sankin coming out from afar. CAS will bring down the Tide with his Dagon. Does he drawn on through? Nope, he's going to get shackled. Silence as well. CAS goes down with the help of the Indigo Burrow Strike in. 4 heroes dead on the Radiant side. It looks like Zero Latitude have broken the CAS base here. Tier 3 tower. It's brought down very low now, and well, with that, we'll see Rax's taking a fall. CAS getting walloped in their own base by the team fight of Zero Latitude. They ping mid. They want to go back maybe. Necrobook? Okay. They want this. Alacrity, Necrobook, Exorcism up in 15. They say, why not? Maybe get a tier 3 tower off of this. Maybe even get Raxes. You've still got 10 seconds on Mirana, who doesn't have... Well, does a buyback. He isn't using it. I guess he didn't really think he had a chance to use that fight. Puck, similar story. Has buyback, not using it. And now there's going to be Exorcism. I think they go fully in for this one. Puck not going to buy back 5 seconds away. Mirana has respawned, but there's no initiation here. There's your Exorcism, and Nivus can just turn this one around. He needs to stay alive, actually, to do the Exorcism damage, and unfortunately for him, he gets brought down. Insta respawn almostly, but they brought down the melee Rax in the meantime, so it is worth it in the end for Zero Latitude. There's going to be Tide reinitiation. He hasn't got Ravage for some time, but he's going to be enough to sort of force CAS back, even bring down the Doom here. Puck, Dagon, yep, gets Shadow Shaman, but he looks like he may pay for this with his life. The Dreamcock going to snap on too. CAS gets a blink out of there. Indigo, blink, Burrow Strike. Sandstorm wants enough. Jules wants Indigo in return. Starstorm will help out. Indigo, right click down, and Rain Tracks maybe not even going to be brought down. King of Throw. Please don't throw. Boom's back in. Get that Rax, man. You're back in the base. Just go for the Rax. Go for the Rax. Go for the Rax. Oh, did he just... He had Aegis. Aegis expired. Oh, dear. The Aegis expired as he died. What a poor unfortunate man. I don't think they care, though. They got Rax's top, melee Rax mid. End of the day, it's a fantastic fight. Although... It could have gone. They could have survived that mid lane, but hey, they paid for it with their lives to get the melee Rax. And Voko had the worst luck of them all, dying right as the Aegis expired. So Jules, he's going to be maybe thinking, we got to go big here. We got to smoke out, find some big team fights, initiations, and well, that's obviously damn hard against Tide and Sanking right now. It's going to be harder Tarascan soon enough coming up for Death Prophet. Sanking actually picks up Boots of Travel to go with his treads. You've got what, 6 feet? You need more boots, man. Down the middle lane, it looks like Zero Latitude ahead. Aghanim Scepter soon for Phoenix. He did pick up, well, could be BKB, but I think he's thinking Ag Scepter with the staff as well as the Ogre Club. And only about 600 gold away from that. So Tide, Liberi, he's shown a refresher himself, and they could be waiting for Roshan. It's still got at least 45 seconds before Roshan respawn. That Shadow Shaman... You're not killing those Ancients on your own, bro. Nice try. Nice thought. And if they want to play safe, they wait for Roshan, they wait for the Heart of Taras, they can wait for the Refresher. They've got BKB there, they can wait for the Ag Scepter for Zero Latitude's Phoenix. They can wait for some key items, but they also definitely do not have to. I think they could just go straight for bottom lane. High ground with the Exorcism plus Serpent Wards, even without Aegis and whatnot. Phoenix, oh, doesn't get the Hex off. Blink gets cancelled. A bit slow reactions there from the Shadow Shaman as well as Mirana. Mirana got off 2 right clicks before a leap out. I think he thought it was like an illusion, because he's like, oh, Mirana wouldn't be this stupid. And it's like, wait, no, Mirana, what are you doing? So Phoenix and Nivus, the 2 pushing heroes, making their way down to bottom lane. So no Roshan attempted. Looks like CAS realize what they've got to do, and that's going to be fight and initiate outside of their towers. Try and jump and blow someone like Shadow Shaman up. He gets so tanky with the point booster, and oh, this is... Where's the gem? I think they lost the gem. Yeah, there's no more gems. They can't actually detect the Moonlight Shadow, and they're going to get jumped here. Blink, Overgrowth from the Treant Protector. They go on Nivers, and he does knock it off the ultimate. Down will go your Death Prophet. Won't get a single spell off on the team fight. King of Throw pops his BKB. Can get out of the Dream Call and will make a run for it, but Sand King and Tide could go back in. Gush going to break the Lincoln Sphere. Burrowstrike going to miss from Indigo. There's a glimpse back. There's your Tide Ravage. Catches one, make it two. Jules gets caught up on the side. Kimo going to end up going down. The puck blinks in with a waiting rift orb, and he's making his way away from there. King of Throws has the protection of the Serpent Wards, and Sand King doesn't get his epicenter off. Jules brings him down. Gets hit by a Deafening Blast. Leap up in 1 second. Will he get it off? One more right click will do it. Shadow Shaman. The stretch Armstrong right click, and he gets the kill here. The chase now on for the puck, or possibly the Disruptor. Phoenix has a blink in 3, but he's being blocked off. Gush is there. That's Disruptor they want. Buyback from your Sand King. He's got boots to travel as well. They kill the creep though. No TP in when you kill that creep, so it's a good hold, but here comes Death Prophet with Exorcism. Oh, CAS, man. Puck trying to be a bit too fancy there. Going in with like a blink Waning Rift and Orb out, but doesn't execute. And now it's a dead tier 2 tower. Rage Rex mid did end up dying somewhere in the middle of things there. You can see Radiant mid-range Rex was destroyed, and with Exorcism still having a good 10-15 second duration. Here we go, high ground. Only about 10 seconds left now, so they may not get. They may get the tier 3 tower, but not much more than that. They may not even get this, but with Puck as well as Mirana both dead, it's looking quite likely that defending this is not going to be in the cards for Click and Surge. Oh no, he missed the blink Overgrowth. He pulled the come with me. Overgrowth into blink. Or didn't even end up blinking. Burrowstrike catches out too. The Static Storm, nowhere to be seen. Just a connect build from Superman. He gets silenced up before he can even pop it. Actually, he's still alive. Not going to be brought down there. Gets away to the fountain here. Blink. Doom actually has his spell. Has Doom. Gets caught by a Burrowstrike here. The Mirana. Starstorm gets silenced though, so no arrows flying just yet. Glimpse back onto the Sand King. Sand King going to try to get the hell out of there. They get the tier 3 tower. Phoenix. Oh, gets out the Static Storm. Unfortunately for Disruptor. Doesn't latch on, and now we're going to look at this melee Rax getting right-click down. Tide. No Ravage still. But be careful, there's the Doom as well as oh, that's a nice blink bar. It's like on a 2 here. Chemo gets silenced. He's dead. No Doom for you. And Jules falls back to Fountain. This is GG. Last lane of Rax is going to go down, and there's nothing Click and Search can do at this point. Except type the also oh so familiar 2 letters. GG. It's coming soon. You're down Mega Creeps. You're not winning this game. Click and Search, unfortunately. And it looks like Zero Latitude, after a 32 minutes of pushing, they get all 3 lanes of Raxes. Aghanim Scepter up on Phoenix, so if they want to go for the game-ending blow, they can. Aegis is up, but there's nothing. Roshan, no Roshan. Ultis, no Ultis. This game is over. CAS will play it out, but there is no winning this one, unfortunately, for the Filipinos. But I believe Manesca are in the main event, so they're not the only Filipino team participating in the Good Play Gaming tournament, but the road has been ended here. As they're even going to use an Exorcism for this. They'll bring down Roshan and make their way down the mid lane. Heart of Taras is there for your Death Prophet too. Denied. Tide, why you troll? 4 views. Giving your viewers cosmetics. 4 viewers have received a prize for witnessing an Aegis deny. And there's your GG. Jules says, yeah, we've had enough. This ain't happening. Big plays from the Indonesians there. Well, a bit of a quirky way to end things, guys, but that's it. That's our only best of 1 for today. Zero Latitude, they're going into the main event. They're going to join Scythe, Myth Trust, Maneski, Arrow Gaming, Titan in the main event, as well as MVP Phoenix and Invasion, who both came through the qualifier. So that's your 8 teams in the main event. Congratulations to the 3 qualified teams, as well as the 5 invited teams. Action begins tomorrow. We've got Myth Trust versus Maneski as our first match of the Good Play Gaming SEA Invitational main event. So that's going to be broadcast here on Beyond the Summit directly after WPC. Tune in to WPC. We've got DK versus Alliance, as well as Newbie versus IG. So plenty of great Dota 2 action coming your way tomorrow on Beyond the Summit, guys. Do encourage you all to join in and watch some of the great action. But a big thanks to Good Play Gaming. You can check out their website, goodplaygaming.com. If you want to support the tournament as well, you can check out the ticket. It's only 99 cents to get access to all the matches in Dota TV. It's like 6 to 8 weeks of matches, all for 99 cents. So head on over to the Dota 2 store if you want to find the Good Play Gaming ticket there and support the tournament, guys. But I'm Gods from Beyond the Summit. If you want to support me, follow me. I'm at BTSGods on Twitter, facebook.com/BTSGods. But for now, guys, that's it for today. We're done with the Good Play Gaming SEA Invitational qualifiers, and tomorrow starts the main event. See you then.